What's good, y'all? Metro Brand New Comic Rack, latest issue number 3 of X-Men. Yeah, so let's see what we got this time with X-Men. The only surprise that Herbert hasn't returned, the only surprise that Herbert hasn't turned up before now, I'll pay him one compliment. He has good taste. That's it. Anything remotely interesting about him comes from me, from my work. If I decided to waste my talents and craft a parasitic cocktail, it would resemble the so-called high evolution. Mr. Sinister. Alright. Above the Nanga? Vietnam? Probably butchered that. Sword Station 1 to X through the X-Men. It's going to be one of those days. They came out of the sun. That's why we didn't catch them inborn. What reinforcements? We'll let you know, Brand. So far the Earth is still spinning. Ah, gotta warn you. That's one big ass ship. If this is who I think it is, Sunfire's gonna have an easier time keeping cool than me. He's never been subtle, has he? Sorry, who exactly we're talking about here? Next page. Take the man's design. The high evolutionary biz, you greetings. He has witnessed you. Alright. The birth of our co is a great leap forward in your evolution, like a cell replicating. What was one is now two. I come in peace as a friend to mutantdom to commemorate this momentous occasion. I don't know, boss. Those guys vibe trouble. Bow your heads to honor his greatness, mutants. So we got like some cyborg iguana, a cyborg monkey looks like, and a fucking rhino. Alright. That's not on today's menu, friend. If Arco is on your mind, you're on the wrong planet. Next page. Arco is the achievement of this world, is it not? And its birth has caused dominoes to fall in place that are beyond your sight. Forgive me, I've been rude. Allow me to introduce my daughter, Luminous. You have not met her, except for you, Rogue. We bear a gift for mutantdom. Each of my father's ships carries a Nihilian sphere. I probably butchered that. Looks cool, but what does it do? You can stop right there. Whatever it is, we don't want it. And now, the Anthropocene era has commenced on this world. Humanity is the primary engine of challenge the primary engine of change of the climate. Their ecosystem is collapsing. Accept my gift, and the last days of humanity might even be pleasant for them. Or reject my gift, and the humans can starve as the climate refuses in the decades to come. The virus within the sphere will sterilize humanity, and within a generation, your human problem will simply cease to be. Damn, this sounds like fucking Zeke from Attack on Titan. His whole plan of like sterilizing fucking the Eldians. Perhaps some of them will become post-human, and I can help them achieve their full potential, like I helped you, Rogue, when I. Next page. What the hell is this man on about? And she just socks him. Damn. Oh, you lousy bum. That man kidnapped and tortured me, X-Men. This had to been shit from the 80s. This is the good news is he can take a Hulk level beat, so none of us need to hold back. Does this one speak for all of you? Next page. When Rogue says not to hold back, and now everyone's getting in. The X-Men throw hands. Luminous, be a dear, and summon my evolutionary guard, Evolutionary Guard. Okay, that should be interesting. Alright, evolutionary pressure. The newly elected X-Men have found themselves thrust right into the thick of things as they face off against the annihilation wave that made a landfill in Kansas. While the X-Men were able to use their combined combat skills and mutant powers to handily deal with the invaders, elsewhere in the universe, patrons of Cordyceps Jones, Deep Space Casino are lined up competing to wipe humanity off the face of the planet. Meanwhile, on Earth, Dr. Stasis of Orchis has managed to get his hands on an autopsy report of Cyclops from a recent assault on Orchid's mother mold facility. The implications of which promise to rock the X-Men to their core. Ooh. Cyclops, Jean, Sunfire, Scythe, Wolverine, Polaris, and Rogue. Next page. For Counter-Earth, my son returned Earth, God. Tesla famed remembers Earth's mistreatment of elephants and Tesla. The X-Men love elephants. Cyclops! Next page. Rogue, Polaris, stay on the Luminous. She has the power of both the Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, so work together and work fast. Damn, that is low-key overpowered. Fucking Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, goddamn, it's like fucking The Flash and like fucking Doctor Strange or something. Wolverine and I will flank the bomb. What do you need, Jean? Damn, see, X-23 is doing just fine. Looks like she's doing just fine by herself. The high evolutionary mind is psi-shielded, but we can assume he's telling the truth. He certainly has the technical ability. If the virus hits the air, we need a plan. I'm synced with Sunfire. If the virus hits the wind, we can burn it. We can burn out of the air. If we can move people away, Cinch and I are engaging. Next page. Damn. Now he's just like, or maybe it was always just like Skull. Ah! I admire the ambition. You claim one planet, and not long after you take another. I like that. Now show me you're worthy of my help. Ah! I thought Rogue's ability to make mutant powers was impressive, but you are more powerful by no small margin. Next page. Sunfire! Yo, the art in this issue has been fantastic, I gotta say. Love the paneling like with this page right here. It looks amazing. Shiro and I aren't doing so hot. How's everyone else doing? Hanging in. Jean, you have incoming. Next page. Sis. Let it go, woman. You're just prolonging the suffering, and why? So you can enjoy these platformative displays of saving them? Ah! Shush, it's time for some Earth science. Let's talk about magnetism. I can't wait. What's happening? I am happening. Laura Dane, daughter of the great Magneto. I thought you would be more. Damn. Next page. We have the Omega mutant trapped. Scott, I'm okay here as long as you can keep the high evolutionary and luminous back. But do you think we may need the other war captains? Guys, I grabbed them. You saved one of your friends. Ugh. Now watch as I take all the rest down. No? Next page. That shit. Man's powered up. I was talking about grabbing your powers. Pack this up, high evolutionary, or you face the X-Men and your greatest weapon. Well done. This isn't an empty threat. Call off your attack. I can do what Luminous does, and I won't be afraid to do what must be done. Except that I can simply nullify my gifts to her, and yours, and your theft of them. Fear not, I will not punish you harshly. Evolutionary Guard, stand down. Next page. This is your lucky day, gentlemen. I had you right where I wanted you. I will withdraw my gift, humanity. Well, I will draw my gift. Humanity will simply have to suffer. Ugh. And I will forgive the aggression visited upon my host. In return for his blood, you can have all the blood you want. When you're standing over my dead body, wait! if it will end like if it will end this, then he gets one drop of blood. Alright. Okay. Sits out the claw. Cuts his finger a little bit. Now go. You stole fire from the gods and lived to tell about it, Cinch. Next page. I guess it's smart. You're like, I want your blood. Oh, okay, I'll give you like a piece, just a little drop of my blood. I mean, it works. It's kind of clever when you think about it, honestly, low-key. Wait, earlier you said our co caused some dominoes to fall. Indeed, I did. Is one of them this thing? Cordyceps jones, a lower form of fungal life, one I would usually eradicate, but he amuses me. You can find him on Game World. I hate that she beats our asses. We'll get the last lick. Watch this. Hey, Sugar, did you know your old man had a kill switch for your powers? Damn, bro. Next page. Ha! See that bee's face? You think I made a mistake? No. You saved the most amount of lives you could in one swing, and that's the job. And what if my blood comes back to haunt me? Huh? First time with high evolutionary, huh? Oh, today will blow back on us. Don't worry. When it does, the X-Men will win then too. Thank you so much. We love the Avengers. Man, the X-Men. What is this? Chinese or something? What is this? Vietnamese. Oh yeah, right. We're in Vietnam. I forgot. Please stay and eat with us. We'd love to. Next page. The hell is this? Is this like some unfinished page? That they didn't get the chance to color in? What is this? Alright. Do you see, Jean Grey? The game they play. I do. And what does a high evolutionary want in return for the illuminating conversation? Collaboration. You inherited the earth. The humans are done. They set themselves on fire, and I am but a mercy. But you are of this world, and I am not. It makes no difference to me how the story ends. We reject that. It's not too late for any of us. Why are you helping us? Set the plague of humanity aside. Mutantdom is just getting interesting. We can collaborate. You're getting bigger and bigger, but you're not prepping for the small scale of the next conflict. And what are we getting wrong, Herbert? Ha! That was a lifetime ago. You can relate, right, Jean Grey? You're extremely intelligent, so you understand why I find the idea of Game World offensive. It judges every world the same. If I discover a planet of majestic ponies, I would not throw a meteor at it. I would send a pack of wolves, and eventually the most beautiful ponies would transform into their radiant survivors. And the mushroom in the spaceship? Cordyceps Jones can be many at once. Game World was the natural progression of Mojo World, but he's initiated a hostile takeover. Farewell, Jean Grey. You will see things my way later. Next page. The evolutionary lowered his defenses and showed me Game World. He was there recently. He did also try to wipe out all of humanity, but that was a stretch goal. I don't trust him, but it's easy to believe the high evolutionary when he says the mind rever and annihilation wave were both blowbacks from our co. Seems like the rest of the X-Men are chilling, eating whatever you eat in Vietnam, whatever Vietnamese food is out there. And they're like playing around with kids. I don't know if these guys are just playing with kids or maybe they're also possibly drunk. Probably they're just playing with kids. I think we may need to split the team for a little while. We have a name and a place now. Very well. The noble game to see who goes. 3, 2, 1. They're legit. Are they really playing rock, paper, scissors and mine? Just really? I'll just do no whatever. Are you sure you're not peeking when we do this? What? How dare you even ask that? Oh yeah, she was. Jean so was. See, this is why you just do it like this. Anyway, Jean can still read your mind anyway, regardless of how you do it. Unless you're wearing like Magneto's helmet or something, I guess. I'll be blunt, Phalloid. We would like for you to continue to Mars. And just who is we, Mr. Greich? Greich? I probably mispronounced that. Is Orchid still a secret, such a secret that you will not say its name? Huh. I should have known you would know all about us. We need to skin the game, human skin. Up on Mars, we need a foothold. You think you know what you need. Do you think me a fool? You would love a famous human corpse to drape in front of Earth. If that's a no, why are you still fueling your rocket fleet? Because you are thinking too small. If I survive the experience, I will have a seat at the Orchid's table, and if I fail, then you shall have your martyr. Next page. Coney Island. You're late. The X-Men have a lot of enemies, Mr. Stasis. Whatever acts you have to grind with them. If it's not in the public interest to know, it's none of my business. It's doctored, Mr. Uche. And I think you've mistaken me for the common rabble that enjoys Donnie Brokes with the X-Men. I'm a bird of a different feather, and you and I, we have but one life to live. But when the U.S. government loaned the services of the super soldier to the Kingpin, what did you do? I told the truth. Tell it again. You already got the story. It's just bigger than you think it is. My God. Next page. What the hell is this? You notice the date on the autopsy. It's not that long ago. And yet I observed you at the treehouse with Scott Scummers just a few days ago. Cyclops was right. Hey! I get that reference. Kinda. You are a very good writer. I look forward to reading about the mutant resurrection in the Daily Bugle. Next, Nightmare in the Treehouse. Alright, and that's everything. Oh yeah, Inferno. I think, oh yeah, that's the new event that's coming out. That's like, this is the end of Jonathan Hickman's run on X-Men. His run working with the X-Men characters in the universe and all that shit. Should be interesting. Alright, but yep, that's everything, guys. Overall, this was actually really great. This was a great issue. I really, really enjoyed this one. The art was fantastic, and I'm definitely curious about that autopsy shit with the reporter. That should be interesting in the next issue. So yeah, man, overall, I'm going to give this issue an 8.5 out of 10, guys. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like, if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter for Legally. Sounds your box below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.